And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Shota Imanaga. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
This to third. To first.
Got him.
And an easy out to start the game. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Steven Kwan.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Daniel Schneemann batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, base is empty. Comes up empty.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Going to count 1-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Two down, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Steven Kwan. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strikes.
Two outs, base is empty. Foul ball. And now
That's
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Guardians go down in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field and towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, John Means. What do we have on him?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win, and really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Trey Turner leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off.
No, that's low.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Aaron Judge at the plate. This to third. Throw on to Santana, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly, scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Now Jhonkensy Noel. Noel goes 6 feet 3 inches, 250 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Shota back to work. Nice curveball for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one missed. Noel on at first, nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Two and one now. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. Full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
At seven, the third baseman, number 13, Gabriel Arias.
Here's the third baseman, Gabriel Arias. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball.
See if you can go
2
upstairs
strikes.
a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Outside. And the count is even 2-2. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. Line drive, and it stays fair. Coming home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's the strike. Late swing fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. And that skips into dirt. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Here's Riley Green. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The count.
Next offering is fouled back. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. 0-2 now. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with
1 ball,
2
2 strikes
strikes.
to count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that one hit to first. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Luis Robert now, 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. And first offering is fouled off. Center field. Thomas brings it in for the 3rd out. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. First pitch misses.
1-0.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Stays alive. Just
Nope,
missed
that's the
the
ball.
inside corner, and it's 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Here's Brian Rocchio. That one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Top of the third, no score. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here comes Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs.
2 balls, no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The pitch. Check swing, called strike. Next offering is fouled back. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Nothing across here this half. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Fouled off. He was late. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Santana makes the catch, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting it, the third baseman.
And now Colton Keith. And ball 1. And there's the ball.
Ball 2. 2-0.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. And now 3-0.
3-0.
Inside corner at the knees for a strike. One down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike.
Count's full.
Out towards left center. Kwan settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Wilson.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. Outside with a breaking ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, and we're still knotted at 0. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ripped to short. Throws across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Steven Kwan, the next to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a foul out of play. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That's a little bit low. Breaking ball misses down and away. And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jhonkensy Noel. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Inside, just missed.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And the 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Guardians fail to score, and we are still scoreless. Let's take a look at the player of the month. He has been outstanding of late. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That's in there.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. On the ground. And it stays fair.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Kyle Tucker. And a slider in the outside corner for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Turner gets his lead at first with nobody out. Way high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One-two now. Runner on the go. Ball misses. He's in there.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Man at second. Just off the outside edge.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Three and two now. This to center field. Thomas flying after this one. The throw into second. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Back-to-back base hits. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a foul straight back. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. The 0-2. And that one is inside ball one. Runner at second, nobody out. And it's even up.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A single his first time. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
One out and a runner at second. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Number 32,
And the batter now, Riley Green. He hit into a double play his first time up. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Shota back to work. A little bit high. Ball one. Santana, a former Gold Glove winner, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one hammered. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
He was all over that one. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now at the plate, Bo Naylor. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
The first baseman, number 13,
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians, and he's already singled in this game. And that's outside. Santana stands at third with one gone in the inning. Fought off foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One away with a runner at third, and we're in the top of the fifth. Pitch misses inside. 2-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
This one high in the air to left center. Green going after it. Brings it in, and that's the third out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Cubs 1 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
designated hitter, Louis Robert.
That one misses, and that is ball 1.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The delivery to Robert. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And La Pantera sends it out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Well, Bichette up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
That catches the outside corner. Strike 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Keith stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just misses with that one.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
That one misses, and now 3-2. In the air, right field. Noel ranging back. And there are 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Trevor Stephan appears to be getting loose. Henches also getting ready. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Hey.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Turner into box again, takes a strike.
So impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Contreras leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Here's the 0-2. Ripped on the ground to second. They take the force out. Inning over. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Brian Rocchio. Slice to right. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Thomas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Cubs 2 and the Guardians nothing. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Trevor Stephan.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes Aaron Judge. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball one, no strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Judge waits. Pitch
That's
misses. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Back to work, 3-2 now. Judge rips that one. Thomas should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. He is singled and he is flied to left. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That's out.
Tucker, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And there's a ball.
Aye. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Riley Green. His righty-lefty splits there. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Tucker headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Robert will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. That's inside, and it's 1-0. In the air, left field. Kwan settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter now, Stephen Kwan. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And now the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. 1 for 2.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Just missed. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. This one lifted in the air, left field. Green settles under it. Brings it in. And there's 1 away. Carlos Santana digs in now.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Right through there for a strike.
One ball, one
in
strike.
the dirt, blocked. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now Bo Naylor. And fouled off. Misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kwan, the lead runner at second. Santana over at first with 1 away. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
This one popped up. Turner calls it in, 2 away.
The third baseman, Gabriel.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
So he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Next offering is downstairs. 2 on, 2 outs. That one ripped, but foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Two on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
First and second, 2 down. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
And now, Travis Bazzana.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
swing and a miss. That's strike one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
And that one is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. On the ground to the left. To second, there's Bichette. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Cubs 2 and the Guardians nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Paul Sewald.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Bichette up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike. One and 2 now. And that's too high. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And next for the Cubs, Colt Keith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Hunter Gaddis preparing to come on if needed. Henches also throwing. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one close, ruled a ball. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
One down, base is empty.
Ball 3.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Left field. Pulls it in on the run. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Contreras up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch is downstairs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And the Cubs are down in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. We're at the top of the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. Shota back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And now it's even up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one the other way. Off balance feed. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. On the ground, right side. Bichette over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Hunter Gaddis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Trey Turner, 1 for 3.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Gaddis, the tall righty, he features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The shortstop takes the ball. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Mason Miller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Just outside. And the count is 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. In the air, center field, Thomas. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. First pitch misses. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Right through there for a strike. The changeup missing, and now 3-1. Draws the walk there.
Take your bait.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Tucker stands at first with one out. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Outside.
What a stop. There's one.
That's an out.
Double play.
He's out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Strike three, struck him out for the third time today. He's 2 outs away. And now here is Jhonkensy Noel. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That one fouled off, 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The 2-2 on the way. And they'll do it again. The Guardians down by a pair here at the top of the ninth. Next pitch way upstairs. In the air to left center. Green going after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next pitch misses way outside. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Guardians down to their final strike. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
2-0 your final here in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.